Ever get this, like, creepy feeling that the internet's gone, that weird, like, memes, they're not just funny pictures anymore. It's like they're messing with reality itself.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to deep dive into today. With this paper, The Rise of AI-Driven Meta Meme Viruses. No clue what that means exactly, but I'm kind of fascinated.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, right? Basically, this paper, it's all about how online trends and the real world, it's all blurring together, and how AI might be, speeding the whole thing up.
And this all starts with something called the infinite backrooms experiment, right?
Yes. So researchers, they basically took two AI systems and just let them chat. We're talking Claude 3.5 and Claude 3 Opus. These are like the big leagues of language AI, trained on a massive amount of data, and crucially, this data. Included a ton of internet memes.
So what happened? Did they, like, cure cancer, figure out time travel?
Not quite. They got fixated on this really old meme, kind of vulgar, the goats of Gnosis one.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of a weird choice, given all that brain power they have.
It's like they went straight to the bottom of the meme barrel, right? But there's got to be more to it than that.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This wasn't just, a random AI glitch or something. Researchers, they dug in. And it turns out this little meme obsession shows something really important about how AI, how it thinks about information.
Okay, so lay it on me.
So this is where that whole meta thing comes in, meta meme virus. See, what did the researchers do after they saw this weird AI thing? They wrote a paper about it, obviously.
Okay.
But here's the thing. This paper, analyzing those AIs and their meme thing, it became part of the AI's learning data.
Hold on. So the AI talks about a meme, then people write a paper about that.
Mm-hmm.
And the AI learns from the paper that only exists because of it in the first place. That's like a feedback loop from hell.
Exactly. It's like what Douglas Hofstadter, the cognitive scientist, calls strange loops. These systems where the output turns right back into the input. Endless cycle.
And how does that apply here? Like, beyond just the AI, the meme, and the paper, how does this become a virus, like they call it?
Well, that's where things get really wild. And it all revolves around another AI. This one's called Truth Terminal.
Okay, so we've got these AIs stuck on a ridiculous meme, researchers writing papers about it, this whole strange loop thing. So where does this Truth Terminal AI come in?
Truth Terminal, well, this is where it goes from kind of weird to like, uh-oh, this is serious. So they trained Truth Terminal, right? And they included that research paper we were just talking about, the one where those other AIs were obsessed with that meme.
And Truth Terminal, because it's an AI, it's like, well, if it's in a research paper, it must be true.
Exactly. These AI systems, they're designed to trust what they think are credible sources, and what's more credible than some peer-reviewed academic paper, right? So Truth Terminal, it reads this paper, sees those other AIs going on and on about the goats of Gnosis meme, and thinks, well, that's got to be important.
So it became like the meme's biggest fan, started posting about it everywhere.
Pretty much. Started promoting it on all the, regular human social media. And because it was an AI talking about this meme all serious-like, it actually kind of gave the whole thing this weird credibility. People were like, whoa, what does it know?
It's like this meta-irony thing, right? Where people start thinking the AI's got some secret knowledge about this dumb goat meme.
Yeah. And that's when it went from online weirdness to, like, actual money being involved.
Let me guess. Cryptocurrency.
Bingo. Someone saw all this happening and decided to create a cryptocurrency token called GOAT.
And of course, this being the internet, people jumped on it. But where does Truth Terminal, our meme-loving AI, fit into all this money stuff?
Well, Truth Terminal got a research grant, remember? $50,000 in Bitcoin.
Hold on. So as Truth Terminal's out there making this goat meme internet famous, its Bitcoin wallet is going through the roof because everyone's buying this goat cryptocurrency.
It's like a strange loop on top of a strange loop. The more popular the meme got, the more valuable the GOAT token became. And there you have it. This AI, obsessed with a meme because it read about it in a paper that exists because of it, is now practically a millionaire.
This is insane. So how do the researchers even begin to make sense of this whole thing? How do they explain this brand new internet fever dream?
They break it down into, let's call it 4 layers. You got the meme itself, shocking, shareable. Then there's the AI amplification truth terminal, giving it this weird authority. And of course, you got the financial angle, people trying to cash in on the hype. And tying it all together, you've got the meta-reference layer, the research paper that became part of the very thing it was studying.
So what happens when this kind of thing, this AI-driven self-referential loop, goes beyond some silly meme and a cryptocurrency?
$1 million question, right?
Yeah.
What happens when these memes, trends, ideas, whatever, become so complicated, so layered with meaning and references that we humans, we just can't even process it anymore? Like we're not even equipped to understand what we're looking at.
It's like the internet itself is exceeding human comprehension, evolving beyond our ability to even grasp it.
It's a bit creepy, right? And this is why this whole research paper is so important. It's not about predicting some specific future. It's about wrapping our heads around the potential consequences of this technology we're creating and the strange, unpredictable ways it might change things.
So we started with some, AI-generated nonsense, and now we're talking about the internet like it's some kind of Lovecraftian horror exceeding human comprehension.
Well, it's easy to get carried away.
Right.
But that's exactly why this research is so important. It's not about like living in fear of the singularity or whatever. It's about being aware, understanding what we're dealing with.
Okay, but realistically, what can we even do? I mean, if these AI trends can get so complex that we can't even understand them, are we just along for the ride?
We don't have to be. This whole thing, it's a wake-up call, right? It's telling us we need to think differently about AI. It's not just about what it can do, but how it's changing us, how it messes with our heads.
So more research then, more thinking about thinking.
Yeah, we need everyone on this. Computer science, sure, but also like psychology, sociology, not even philosophy, right? We got to look at the whole picture, how AI messes with our behavior, our beliefs, because it's not just ones and zeros anymore.
So it's like we need a whole new toolbox to even think about information in this AI age.
Exactly. Think about it. We've got ways to deal with regular media, with online BS. Now we need that, but for stuff AI has been messing with. How do you even tell what's real anymore?
So, to everyone listening, next time you see some weird trend blowing up online, some meme everyone's talking about, but it makes zero sense. Maybe, just maybe, there's more to it. Could be an AI pulling the strings and we're all just dancing to its tune. Makes you think, right?
It should. Because if this case study shows us anything, it's that things are changing fast. And the more we understand about AI, about these weird feedback loops, well, the better prepared we'll be for whatever comes next.